This is the track from my Garmin handheld. It shows the route we took today. Left the camp, crossed Highway 95, drove through the campground on the west side of the highway, the Tyson Wash BLM campground. Drove across Tyson Wash, which is this area in here, and then headed across some trails, roads. Got here to Choya Road, and it's like paved. We didn't drive on the pavement, but anyway. This area here, we're starting to get off roads and into more trails and stuff, and it was pretty interesting. One thing that is to me interesting about this, when you're in this area right here, you could not believe that Interstate 10 was right here. You don't see it, you don't hear it, but when we got down into this area here and looking for the Chrysocolla, and we could see that, yep, Interstate 10 was right there. Anyway, it was a good run. Had some different trails. It was a good learning experience for Teresa and I. When we got done here, instead of coming back all this way, we went up here and hopped on to the Pipeline Road, which isn't necessarily a great road, but yeah, you can make pretty good time on it. And we came down through here and headed back to camp. And that was our ride for the day. It was pretty good. 25-mile round trip, a little bit more, but it was a good day riding. There you go. All right. We'll put her in gear. Put her in gear. Here we are on another day, heading west out of camp, eating a little bit of Stan and Judy's dust. There they are. Anyway, they're leading us out towards a Chrysocolla mine. Probably wasn't a Chrysocolla mine, copper of some kind or another. Anyway, out west, not really along Dome Rock Road. It's all south of Dome Rock Road out of Quartzite, if you know where that is. But should be a pretty good ride. Looking forward to it. It's been fun so far, a little bit faster, but we aren't in that trail area yet. Up ahead there you can see where we're going to cross over at Choya Road and head off on the trails. Really great to have Stan and Judy lead us out on these trips. They've been on all these trails before, roads, and might not get to the exact place right off the bat, but we're going to have a lot of fun trying. And a big part of it is they know about the machines. If we should run into some problems, my guess is that Stan's already had that problem, and we wouldn't be stuck out here for long. But anyway, we aren't very far from people or civilization. As you saw on the guide, or the track route out here, we aren't that far from Interstate 10. In fact, near the end of our trip, we're really close to Interstate 10. So it's going to be fun. We're starting to get into some just rough stuff now, which is good for us to see what we need to do and follow Stan. Stan's going to show us here that a lot of times, and this is something new for us, that there's rocks that you really got to drive up on instead of trying to move one side or the other, but give yourself a little bit more ground clearance. Now we're starting to get in a little bit of a trail. So it looks like an old mine area. Off to the left you can see it looks like tailing piles out there. I don't know what they were mining for here. There's mines all over this country. mentioned it yet, but I did the driving on just about all this trip today. When we got kind of to the end and took the pipeline road back, Teresa drove that and all the way back into camp. But we shared the driving a little bit, and that works out well. It's good for both of us to have some fun behind the wheel. Not quite sure what Stan was looking at there, but I guess he's just looking more to give us an idea on how to handle that rock that was right in the middle there. This is good for us to learn to drive on some of these rougher areas, rockier areas, not get high centered and hopefully not end up with a flat tire. I didn't take any video right where we were actually rock counting for the Chrysocolla. Should have, but didn't. Anyway, we're not too far from where that old mine is. But then after that, we hop on the pipeline road pretty quickly and get back to camp.